you're an action movie star,
I thought you were gonna say, you are an ass.
Some celebrities spend years protecting their image. Matt Damon somehow did the opposite. Every late-night host has at least one story where he completely abandoned the filter, and somehow made it even funnier. Here are the moments that prove it.
I missed the last category. Did you win?
No, we didn't win, all right?
Hey, can we cheer Jimmy up? How about, he's a big loser. Big round of applause.
First story sounds harmless. Then he brings his own wife into the joke, and for about 2 seconds, nobody knows if he actually went too far. Then the room completely loses it.
You've been in that bedroom for 3 months. Yeah. Why? Hey, that's my wife. Why is my wife in the room?
I mean, why do you think she's in the room?
You son of a bitch, you did it again.
That's right, Bobby Baby Balls. Hey, Molly, get your mask on. I'm on my way. Have a great summer, and Lake, whoever gives a where you're going.
You have a great summer wherever you're going.
I will. I'm going into your wife.
If you thought that was risky, wait until you hear what happened on vacation. Most people come home from Australia with pictures. He came home with a story that still makes audiences squirm. Something appeared behind his wife. He noticed it first. And suddenly, he had one impossible job. Don't panic.
It's worth. Yes. Even the things that don't want you to die, like there's a spider down there called the huntsman. They're not.
Spider is impressive. Keeping calm around a Hollywood legend? Different challenge. An entire production had been waiting months for one actor to arrive. When he finally walked onto set, everyone expected something unforgettable. They got it, just not for the reason anyone imagined.
So Malkovich, the fact that he was even going to come to do this movie, the whole crew was talking about it. I mean, for months, we're waiting for John Malkovich to get there. I mean, it's a big deal. Malkovich is coming. When he finally shows up, he gets there and, it's like, at that point, he's walking on water. And we do the first take, and John goes, "If you don't have my money, then you are mine." And I'm sitting across the table from I'm sorry, what did you just say? And the crew bursts into applause. They're cheering. They're like, wow, amazing, amazing. And I'm looking at him, and I guess he sees me looking at him. And he leans across the table, and I lean in, and he looks at me, and he goes, "I'm a terrible actor."
That encounter taught him something. The next story taught him something about himself. He never thought he was afraid of heights. Then someone casually explained how an iconic stunt had actually been filmed. Every sentence somehow made the story worse. By the end, he wasn't sure he'd ever step onto that set. Speaking of dramatic entrances, his next one didn't involve a stunt. It involved a television studio. Guests usually walk out, smile, wave, take their seat. Matt Damon chose a very different strategy. By the time the cameras came back, the audience was already laughing before he even said a word.
For himself.
For Mark.
Oh, yeah, we're really, we're close, and I'm actually...
Hold on a second. No. In there, but I just did want to say that. Okay, now what... No.
Why do they have snacks in here?
Yeah. You know what? This is getting ridiculous. You're not on the show.
Once he had everyone's attention, he decided to make things even more uncomfortable.
Handshake.
Is it true you go on vacations with him?
Well, he turned up at my house in Australia.
Oh, he did?
Up to events.
Does he stay in your house when he
Unfortunately, yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and he's fine. They're cool.
Okay, no.
I'm on the show. How does that even work? Huh? Hacked into the system.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Martian. I've been here for a really long time, Jimmy. Decades.
Yes, I know
I learned
that.
a lot of stuff.
Go backstage and eat the duty potatoes that we made for you, okay? Yeah, all right. Now, you know what? Put up the screensaver. Put up the emergency. I didn't even order this horse. I don't know what it's doing here. We're doing the show right now. Can we get somebody to get the horse out of here?
I am here, baby.
What?
I'm on your show. I'm promoting a new movie. It's coming out July 17th.
Did you do this movie specifically so you could sneak into this room in a Trojan horse? That is the saddest thing I've ever heard. What a loser you are.
I did this movie so I could say that horse is a Trojan, which is something your dad should have used on his little wiener instead of having you.
One innocent question, two famous hosts. There was probably a safe answer. He ignored it completely. The response landed so fast. Even the interviewer couldn't keep a straight face.
Fallon is a better talk show host than Jimmy Kimmel.
Obviously, all day long. Jimmy Kimmel.
Come on, I gotta fight for Kimmel here.
Gross.
Wow.
Television awkwardness is one thing. Real life can be much worse.
But Fallon is incredibly talented.
Fallon is incredible. I
he's
have
amazing.
to fight for Kimmel though, because he used to be my neighbor.
He's never let me on his show. You realize that? Ever.
I know.
17 years.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
You've had plenty of other.
A couple recognized him. They asked for one simple photo. He honestly thought he knew what they wanted. He was very, very wrong.
I was in Greens Park. We were making The Bourne Ultimatum, so this would have been 2006. And my daughter was young. She was just a toddler, and we had her out in the park, and it was just Lucy, my wife, and my daughter, and me. And this young Spanish couple came kind of strolling down hand in hand, and they kind of looked over and saw me and kind of had an exchange, and then pulled out a camera and came over. And I kind of say to my, well, here we go, you know, and I kind of come over, and the guy says to me, please, picture. And I said, no problem. And I went over to his wife, and I put my arm and he looked at me kind of in the international way that a man looks at another man when he's got his arm around his wife. And I realized right away that he wanted me to take a picture.
Meeting fans isn't always easy. Selling products without knowing what you're selling? That's somehow even harder. Actors sell imaginary worlds for a living. So giving Matt Damon a mystery product sounded easy. It wasn't. Within seconds, the audience knew more than he did.
What we're going to do is you'll be selling a product like they do on QVC. You won't know what it is, but the audience will.
Okay, great.
Yes. Are you proud to sell it?
Well, I am.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, some people use it more than once a day. Some people use it once a week. I mean, it's just kind of, that's what's great about it is it's versatile and it's kind of very user-friendly.
Right.
Yeah.
And when you use it, does it make you feel happy? How does it make you feel?
Relaxed.
Yeah. And your wife also, she loves it?
Well, that's who I heard about it from. Yeah.
All right. Then I think it's time you see that you've been selling.
I have no idea what
that your wife was so happy to tell you about.
And that, okay, yes.
Uh-huh.
Oddly enough, that wasn't even his first awkward sales pitch. Back in college, he proudly told everyone he was heading to New York for a huge opportunity. The reality looked nothing like the story he'd already told.
Here we go. You auditioned for the Mickey Mouse Club, true or false?
That's true. I was told that I was going to meet the head of Touchstone Pictures, and this was one of my first year in college. And so I went around my dormitory floor and said, me and my buddy Ben are going down to New York. We're taking the bus down this week, and we're going to meet the head of Touchstone Pictures. And this was how it was pitched to us by our little agent at the time. So now I had everybody on the dormitory floor in college getting all excited that I was going to meet the head of Touchstone Pictures. We got down there, and it turned out to be an audition for the Mickey Mouse Club. And so we get in there, and we're looking for the head of Touchstone Pictures, and the guy's asking us if we can sing and dance, you know? We're going, sing and dance? What are you talking about? Where's the head of Touchstone Pictures? So it's pretty embarrassing, because I got back to college, and everyone was asking me how, the head of Touchstone Pictures was, and I was going, he's good, he's a cool guy.
Luckily, he had one friend who never let him forget moments like this. Matt Damon and Ben Affleck together is already unpredictable. Put them on a late-night couch, and the interview stops following the script almost immediately. Even the crew seems surprised by where it goes.
Hey guys, what's up everybody? I'm on the show! Yes! How do you approach playing a real person compared to playing a fictional character?
Okay, so the thing is, when you approach any role as an actor, the first thing you do is you're going to want to talk to the people around the person first.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. It seems like we're having a connection problem with the Wi-Fi. Matt, can you hear us?
I like to spend time not just with the person that I'm playing, but also the people around.
Gosh, he froze again. That is a shame. No?
What is going on? Are you doing this, Jimmy?
You know, I think you must have accidentally turned on a filter with...
Why did you am I a hot dog? Am I an actual hot dog?
You two were to get matching tattoos, what would it be?
Well, that already happened. But they're just in a very special place.
Is this
No, this is not an
We don't talk
appropriate-
about it.
Yeah.
It's not an appropriate forum.
This is the exclusive. This is a really hot piece of branding.
We have the same tramp stamp. Yeah.
Good Will Hunting.
Exactly. And when you put us together,
Yeah.
it makes the...
But one tiny joke outside the studio ended up making much bigger headlines. He made one casual joke, nothing more. By the next morning, people everywhere were talking about it. Not because it was offensive, because it spread far beyond what anyone expected.
And I kind of thought, so I was in the Venice Film Festival a few days ago, and evidently Brad Pitt had been doing interviews for Inglourious Bastards, and I guess somebody they kept asking when he was going to marry Angelina Jolie.
Right.
And he got so sick of the question, he finally said, you know, I'm going to marry Angelina when George Clooney marries his boyfriend. So it's 8 in the morning, this Italian journalist comes in and goes, Matt, is it true what the Brads say? And I have no idea what he's talking about, but, you know, of course I go, yeah, of course it's true. So I come back to New York. We arrive, it's one of those all-day flights. We arrive, go to sleep. I wake up in the morning, and I, like you, go to my computer and I check the internet. On CNN, it says, man strips for George Clooney at press conference. Click on it, and apparently this guy stands up and says, George, you know, and he said, I am a gay. And George is like, oh, okay. You know, and he goes, and you are gay.
Public opinion is unpredictable. His toughest critic, though, was waiting at home. Movie reviewers don't scare him. Awards don't impress him. But one opinion always matters. His daughter's. And she has absolutely no interest in protecting his feelings.
One of my daughters kind of, like, patently refuses to see any movie that I'm in if she thinks it's going to be good.
Right.
Really?
Really? Why?
Yeah, she hasn't seen Good Will Hunting. She hasn't seen...
What?
Yeah, it's kind of a running joke. Right. So, like, I did this movie, The Great Wall, which she heard wasn't good, so she went and saw it. and she goes, Dad, and we had friends over for dinner. She was talking about the movie. She kept calling it The Wall. And I finally go, look, Isabella, it's called The Great Wall. And she goes, Dad, there is nothing great about that movie.
If family can humble you, friends can embarrass you, you'd expect headlines about movies or Hollywood drama. Instead, people became obsessed with his shoes. Seriously, that's where the conversation went.
Did Ben Affleck quit wearing sneakers? This is a big...
Yeah. And I'm working through this.
This is headline
I don't know.
news.
I have nothing to say to that. I have no response.
What did that come from?
News. I'm not sure, but if that's the big scandal in your life, things are probably okay.
It's kind of great that the big scandal in your life is you're old enough now that they worry if you're wearing comfortable shoes.
Orthopedics. I'm good, G2.
But the biggest transformation wasn't something the tabloids noticed. It happened on set. Hours in makeup, a prosthetic nose, padding, a wig. By the time filming started, Matt Damon barely looked like Matt Damon. The funniest part? People around him kept complimenting the fake version.
But there's, you know, the wardrobe and the hair and makeup. I had a wig that a pretty bad one that I'm wearing. It's like, you know, it's kind of two-tone, and I got a kind of a fake nose because he didn't want any hard edges, because the character is an informant, but he is dishonest about all of his activities. So he's your narrator, but he's a very unreliable narrator.
You're telling me that was a wig, and you also had a prosthetic nose.
Prosthetic nose, and then I had some things to put in my cheeks to kind of plump them out a little
Really?
bit. Steven just kind of wanted... I did worry about that. I couldn't really eat with the things in. But actually, we were in Decatur, Illinois, and every day after work, there were people who would come down to watch the filming, and I'd go and talk to them, and literally every day somebody would come up to me and say, "You are so much better looking in person than you are in
Then came one final problem. He couldn't even remember his own hometown accent.
Down Boston, I'm from the Boston area as well, and I had forgotten how to do a Boston accent because I've been gone so long.
Right.
And so they actually were trying to teach it to me. They were going like, no, it's the yad, the yad. I'm going, the yard, no yad. Can you connect with it again? Is it?
Well, I'm a professional actor, Conan, so.
For someone who's spent decades doing interviews, Matt Damon still manages to surprise people almost every single time. No rehearsed answers, no perfect image, just stories that somehow get funnier every year. Which moment caught you completely off guard? Let us know below. And if you enjoyed this one, there's plenty more coming.